Ladies, the entitlement of men in this generation. Beware. Okay? Be aware that a lot of men, they don't understand what it means to be masculine. They don't know what it means to be a sacred masculine man. Peace and prosperity. This is Esaia Mystic, and welcome back to Earth's Feminine. This is the channel where you can come and learn all about primal feminine energy, the feminine energy that existed pre-colonization, before all of the modern day conditioning around what we believe about women and the feminine energy of this planet. If you're new to my channel, my name is Esaia, and I am the creatrix and founder of the Creatrix Academy. The Creatrix Academy is an online platform where you can access courses and programs that help you to activate what I have coined as the mystical art of feminine energy. If you would like to learn more, I currently have a 50% off sale going on until the end of December. So basically, before 2023 is over, you can get access to all of my courses, programs for 50% off. And I also have access to payment plan providers such as Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm if you want to get started on a budget. In today's video, I actually thought that I was done recording for the day. I sat my phone down and I was like, I'm finished making videos. I feel good with the videos that I've recorded, but I'm gonna get on here and talk on this next topic because, number one, I did not realize the level of men that feel entitled to coming on to a woman's channel that clearly states that it is about feminine energy, Earth's feminine, okay? And assert their opinions, assert their long forms of poetry into the comment section about how they are so annoyed with feminists, with women who think like me, with all of this, like literally I can't even go into all of the just trauma that these men are spilling into the comment section, because it's like just reading it causes me mental illness. Just entertaining myself with it is making me feel like I'm psychotic. And so I don't even bother, because when I was growing up, my father, whenever women were having conversations, my father would clearly state to my brothers that it's time to exit the room, because you don't insert yourself into women's conversations. You don't insert yourself into conversations that clearly, if you don't have anything to add to the conversation that doesn't have to do with your distorted philosophies about women and feminists and all of these things, which I have never stated on this channel that I am a feminist. I have never stated on this channel that I believe men and women are equal. I have never stated, like, none of these things I have expressed are my viewpoints and what I'm promoting on this channel. But because y'all don't like one thing that I say, y'all disagree with one thing that I say, and mind you, you don't even be watching the entire video to the end. You get to that one part where I said that one thing, you be like, oh, hell no. And you take your little drama fingers and you get to write in all of this stuff about women and what women do and how society doesn't. And it's just like, we're not going to do that here. So I need all of y'all entitled men who feel like you are entitled to me caring about your distorted opinions on my channel that is not for men. It's for women. And the cultivation of healthy, earth-aligned feminine energy on this planet. If you are not gonna come on my channel and be open-minded and clear whatever you think and believe about women and men, and come on to my channel, because let me remind you, you're coming to my channel. You coming on to my page. You watching my videos. Get it together, okay? You coming into my space trying to tell me what I need to say and what I need to think. Listen, I need you to watch this video. I already made it. It was a much kinder and sweeter version of what I'm saying to you right now. This is what my channel is for and is about. And if you can't be the one to come into my space with an open mind, then you need to get to stepping, because you gonna get reported and you gonna get blocked. And I'm not even gonna read what you have to say. I don't owe you that. You don't deserve it. Don't come onto my channel getting mad because I don't want to read or I don't care about what you have to say. You might have had plenty of valid points in your own world and in your own mind and in your own reality of what feminine energy and masculine energy and the realms of men and women act like. That's perfectly fine. Do I need to entertain it here? No, I do not. No, I do not. I don't need to entertain none of it here because this is my channel. Okay. Now that I done got that out the way, this video is about entitled men and why men feel so entitled to your energy and how to elevate above the entitlement that men have over your energy, over your conversation, over your attention, over your acknowledgement, over everything in the realms of a woman. And I initially said that I was going to make this video and talk about how men seem to feel so entitled to women whenever you let them know that you are going to date until marriage, or you are going to remain open to other suitors until there's a ring on your finger. That was initially, right? And so I'm still going to make this video about that, because essentially that's why I wanted to make this video, because in my dating experience, what I realized is a lot of men, because I got myself out of the boyfriend and girlfriend dynamic and wanting to be a man's girlfriend and desiring, basically for a man to claim me without actually claiming me, because boyfriend and girlfriend dynamics aren't real relationships. Technically, it's really just still the dating phase, but with more exclusivity. So in my experience, when I have communicated with men that I was dating, when they wanted more from me, they said, hey, these are things, that I'm interested in, or even if they try to progress things intimately with me, I always communicate, I am only doing this in marriage. I am only exclusive in marriage. These are my bounds, right, when it comes to my energy. And if you do want a certain level of energy from me, right, attention, exclusivity, whatever it is from me, and I communicate that being my boyfriend or being a man that's just claiming me, that's not enough. What are you doing for me? What can you promise me? Can you put me on the life insurance, okay? What are you doing? is basically what the conversation would get to. And it doesn't happen every time. These, select men will respond with this huge level of entitlement and feel like if I'm not being exclusive to them, if I'm not doing XYZ for them, if I'm not exchanging my energy with them in the way that they think I should be exchanging my energy with them, instead of saying, you know what, I think that we just want two different things, and, I respect what you want. I just don't feel like that's, what I want right now, what I'm looking for right now. So let's just go our separate ways. The amount of times that has happened has been slim. It's happened before where a man has respectfully been like, well, you know what? I'm not looking for that right now. And, we'll go our separate ways. Okay, boom. Thank you very much. But what I have noticed is the entitled men, the men that actually really do want you, they just don't want to respect what you want. They will start to chip away and start to try to argue with you about why you can't do that, or about why it's somehow morally wrong, or it's a morally unjust for you to want to save yourself until marriage, or want to be exclusive until marriage. What's the point? What is the point, right? And the point is that you're triggered. You're triggered because a woman is stepping into her personal sovereignty and her power, and she is saying, you know what, you cannot emotionally take over me. Because what these men are expecting, they're expecting you to get emotional. They're expecting the bond that you two have to somehow be the reason that you cave in, and that you do it for love, and all of these things. These men, they don't even mention or care about love until you start exercising your power. They don't even care about that shit until you start caring about you, until you start exercising your authority and your power. And this is something that a lot of women you need to be aware of, because it should be normal for a woman to only give of herself to her husband. It should be normal for a woman to actually have standards for what a husband is for her. It should be normal for a man to accept that these are her standards and these are her prerequisites. And if he really wants her, that he just level up to those prerequisites and respect what it is that she says she desires, instead of belittle and demean her for what she says she desires. A lot of men, okay, they believe that the way to build trust and respect with a woman is to do things in this certain way, okay, by the book, which in some cases that is okay to do. Because if you're dealing with a younger woman, if you're dealing with a woman who who hasn't cultivated certain aspects of her femininity yet, yes, this is what religion actually is supposed to be for, is to give men a blueprint of how to respect and honor the feminine and create that trust and create that respect with a woman. But instead, for what I have experienced and what I see is, instead of them understanding that this blueprint and this rule book was made to honor the feminine and not just to be some rules that you follow mindlessly just because that's what you're supposed to do, or that's what you think is best, or that's what you think is the right way to do things, and all of these things in your head. But where are the men, right? Where are the men that actually ask you what you need, that actually respect what you tell them that you need. When you tell them your boundaries, when you express to them what you've been through and your experiences, and they have the sensitivity enough to say, you know what do you need from me? What do you need from me to where I can meet these prerequisites and you can begin to trust me? Trust and respect are the foundations of a relationship that a man is supposed to create within a relationship, not the woman. The woman creates the intimacy, the woman creates the bond, the woman creates the depth within the relationship. The man is supposed to come in from jump, creating the trust, creating the respect with the woman. And nowadays, men are expecting for women to give them intimacy, attention, affection, and they have done neither. I don't care what kind of man you are, where you come from, and what your intentions are with me. You come into my space and my presence, you come in with respect. If you don't come with respect, if you don't treat me like a goddess from Jump Street, goodbye. I don't do it with men that I date. Why would I do it with men on YouTube who come in my comments? Okay? So, ladies, the entitlement of men in this generation. Beware. Okay? Be aware that a lot of men, they don't understand what it means to be masculine. They don't know what it means to be a sacred masculine man. They are insulated, as we all to some degree have been, from the natural world, from the primitiveness of the earth. So we have not been able to cultivate these primal skills of knowing our place. Yes, I just told men, know your place. The same thing that y'all been telling women for I don't know how long. Know your place. Know your place. And I will just say there are very sincere, honorable, loving, and innocent men that have not lost their innocence to this distorted modern matrix of a world that pushes onto men this immature and arrested state of development in men, right? There are some men that have been immune to that and haven't taken on this energy. And I applaud those men. I appreciate those men. And I know that those men, they watch my videos and they tell me what they think about my videos. And they appreciate me for the knowledge that I bring to the channel. They ask me questions about why I think the things that I think. They actually value me as a person, and they don't just think that everything that I say has to agree with them. Because what y'all are doing is y'all are coming onto my channel and y'all are telling me that I'm expecting everybody to agree with me. But you come into my channel projecting. Ladies, let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Have you ever experienced a man in this entitled energy? In the other video that I made, The Truth Why Women Settle for Less, I go into how when you experience real love from a man, you will be able to call out and identify toxic men. You will be able to call out and identify men who don't care about you, men who just want you to hear what they have to say and listen to them, listen to me, listen to what I have to say. My opinion doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter here. Your opinion doesn't matter here. Now, it might matter in the therapy room. It might matter with your therapist. It doesn't matter here. When you are loved properly by masculine energy in your life. When you are loved unconditionally and authentically, and it gives you the chance as a woman to really know what sacred masculinity actually looks like, and you will be able to sense when a man is trying to take advantage of you, when he is trying to leech onto you, when he is trying to drain you, whether he's doing it consciously or unconsciously. You will be able to know these things very quickly because you know what love is. You know what being loved by the masculine looks and feels like. You're not constantly being bombarded with, you're not being fair, you're not treating me right, and women get all this stuff that men don't get. And it's really sad. Honestly, it's really sad. And the only thing that I have said in response to these comments is, please go to therapy. Like, go and get help. And I don't say that as a slight, right? Because I also get therapy, right? Like, I also make sure that I'm educating myself on mindsets, on the ways that I may be thinking, things that come up in my life. Like, I'm literally a spiritual coach. So in order for me to be a spiritual coach, and I need to reiterate that because some of y'all are coming on here and thinking that I'm a relationship coach, I'm a marriage coach, and I'm none of those things. Actually, I won't say that I'm none of those things because that would be me just trying to please the people who don't want me to be a relationship coach and who are criticizing me on the fact that I am single and I'm also a single mother. And no, that does not disqualify me from being a relationship or marriage counselor if that's what I wanted to do. I'm just making it clear that I've never claimed to be those things. That's not my area of focus. My area of focus is self-development and spiritual development. That is my area of focus. This has been an intense video. Ladies, let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Do you feel like men have an enhanced sense of entitlement nowadays based off of the way that they react to women who have authority, sovereignty, and power over themselves? Do you feel like men seek to conquer and control even more a woman that they feel like has authority and power over themselves and is not manipulated and deluded by their emotional connection that they have with the man, that would cause them to do things that is out of alignment with the promises that they made to themselves, which is to only give a certain amount of energy of themselves to a man that can do and provide X, Y, and Z. I feel like a lot of men need some kind of coddling and it's almost like they have to be manipulated into doing what they should just be doing automatically as a man that wants a certain level of intimacy from a woman. And that shouldn't be necessary. Women should no longer feel like they have to play some kind of trick on a man, even though the tricks can sometimes be fun. We shouldn't have to feel like we have to do that in order for a man to just see the structure and philosophy in how coming initially with the building blocks for trust and respect with the woman that are based off of what she communicates with to him, how to build trust and respect for her. That should just be normal, okay? That should not be something that we should have to continue to do in this quote unquote new earth, which I've said before, I believe is actually the true earth coming back into alignment with the chosen ones. So thank you ladies for watching this video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I know I got a lot of this energy off of me and it feels good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below and I will meet you there.